It's about 6:40, May the 24th. Leaving my Dock Knob shelter. Had a good night there. A couple other people showed up a little later. There was some talking going on, but they settled down pretty quick after, especially when it started getting towards dusk. So it was a nice night. They've already up and left. I can't believe how fast they moved. They were up the same time I was, and they were gone by 6. So, be nice to know how they managed that. No breakfast or nothing, but still packing up. So, it shouldn't be a real difficult hike today. At least the first half. Heading into Pearisburg, about 6 miles to the road. And it's about a 6-7 from there, which probably end up having to walk. Not much point in hitchhiking at short distance anyway. Once I get to Pearisburg, I got a decision to make. My right foot is swollen big time again. Hurts a lot to walk on it, especially at the just behind the big toe. I had a pretty good sized blister in there, and it doesn't want to heal up. Probably should have taken an extra day off while I was at the last hostel, but you know how that goes. So anyway, we'll get into town, and I'll either make the decision to make sure I have a 4-day resupply to get to Catawba, or I'll stay an extra day or two and see what I can do about this foot. It definitely has to do something. If it doesn't heal up, I'm not going to be able to maintain 20 plus miles per day. So anyway, with that, we're moving on. Well, here's the first view of the day. Kind of hazy, but you can see down into the valley. Nice view. Pretty windy right now. Still got about 3 miles to go before I hit the road, get into town. Well, time to hike the road now, unless I can get lucky and get a ride. 7/10 of a mile into town. I do hope a car comes along. This is going to be really boring. Well, my 7/10 return walk on the road, all uphill by the way. I'm back to the trailhead where I get to go downhill. Pearisburg, nice little town, quick easy resupply right there. It's not a bad walk really, though it is downhill all the way into town, so you get uphill return, but hey. Had a nice quick pizza for lunch. Normally I wouldn't go into the pizza, but the again, the options are pretty thin. You get Mexican, which would put me digging cat holes for the next 24 hours every time I turned around. Don't want that. Or Dairy Queen, whoopee, junk food. Or pizza. And this wasn't a regular chain pizza place, at least that I know of. I don't know, maybe it is. Anyway, had me a nice small pizza, thin crust, with chicken, mushrooms, and pineapple, and ordered a small. I could have eaten more, but I really don't want to stuff myself and then try and hike. And for the first time since I started this little jaunt, I actually got a senior citizen discount. I saved myself a couple dollars because I'm over the age of 65. So anyway, with that, it's a little after 12. I've got 8 miles to go, roughly, to get to the shelter I was headed for. And chances are we'll have good weather tonight, from what I can tell. But there is the chance of rain coming in Friday night, even Friday day in Pearisburg itself. But what I was coming up with on the AT weather channel for the different shelters, shouldn't have rain until Friday night, Saturday. And then they're going to pick up and we get thunderstorms again all day Saturday and Sunday. And then supposedly Monday it's supposed to clear up again. By that time, I'll be turning back into, from a mountain goat, back into a drowned rat mountain goat. Hopefully my feet will tolerate things a little better. They don't like this hiking even today. I'm kind of half limping, but we must press on. More time sitting around doing nothing doesn't really accomplish anything except a lot of money taken out of the pocketbook. It's expensive staying in even the hostels at 20 bucks a night because of meals and things like that. So anyway, I've got 4 to 5 days supply. I'm hoping to make it to Catawba in 4 days, but that may not happen if the rain hits. I might slack back, so that's why I grabbed an extra day supply. It's hard to do 25 miles a day in the pouring down rain, starting when you're soaking wet and ending soaking wet. I am wondering if I'm going to see some steady days of better weather. Who knows? All right, time to go uphill. Well, all on the highway now, crossing a very big, muddy looking river. I have no idea what river. I have no idea what's really going on at this point in time. I saw a white blaze take this direction, but I haven't seen one since. So I'm going to hope that I'm on the right spot. Oh, and speaking of white blazes, there's one coming up right there at the junction, at the expansion joint. So I'm on the right spot. As near as I can figure next, according to gut hooks, I have to loop around and go underneath, I guess, on the other side of the highway. Anyway, all in fun. So as I crest this ridge, I come across this nice chain link barbed wire. I think they want me to stay out. Don't know what's down there. I've been hearing something that sounds like farm equipment, but now I'm kind of wondering because I'm not sure why a farm would need a chain link barbed wire fence. Well, who knows? Hey, you know, we're in the land of the strange here. At least strange to me. totally unknown. All I can see down below is what almost looks like a road, but then beyond that it looks like farmland, pasture. Oh well, we'll continue on and see what we see later. I'm now standing on Peters Mountain Ridge, where the shelter that I'm staying at is located. This is the view. Beautiful view. Wouldn't know it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And not till tomorrow night. And came up through there. There's the shelter. Go check it out. Tempted to tent right out here, but it's pretty windy. So, not too sure about that. Trail takes off that way in the morning. Let's go check out the shelter. Looks like there's one person sitting there. Beautiful views. That's a lot nicer than some of the shelters where you gotta buried in the trees. Looks like we gotta cross another one of these damn fence styles, whatever they're called. That's always fun. At least this one's got regular steps on it instead of the edges of the 2x4s. Shelter doesn't look like much, actually. We'll see. How you doing?
How are you? Good.
I'm hot and tired.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Not bad looking shelter. A little more open than most. And we got a nice little privy. Check out the tent situation in a bit. Time to wrap up the video for today at Rice Field Shelter. Strange name for the place. It's just me and the other guy who's same age as I am. There's been a few hikers that just gone on by. I don't think we'll see any more tonight, but it's still a possibility. It's still daylight, still early. People do show up late sometimes. All in all, the day went pretty good. Did a lot of high climbing. Some steep, some not so steep. Got my resupply set. Probably more than I need. My leg is giving me a lot of trouble. My foot's going to give me a bunch of trouble tomorrow. I can already tell that. So I'm going to be hiking slow tomorrow, but I got to do at least 23 miles to get to the next shelter. So that's going to be interesting. I've determined I have to get me a new rope for bear hanging because the one I'm using is just causing too much trouble. It keeps getting hung up in the bark and the branches. Doesn't want to let my bag drop. So that's a problem, and I'll take care of that next time I hit town. So other than that, not much else going on. Not supposed to rain tonight, but we got 30% chance tomorrow. So there is a chance, but I'm not expecting to see much. I think tomorrow will be a pretty good day. So with that, until tomorrow, we'll see you later.